Hey guys, this is UC from iTradePrice. Just wanted to quickly actually recap some of the trades for today. And few of you asked about when the morning levels are sent, what can be some of the sequential steps that one can take to uh, get started. Okay, so let's start with the levels itself. Okay, so here's let me open the list itself that was sent out this morning. uh, here are the levels. So let's take, for example, Apple, right? uh, so here's the resistance, here's the support, and definitely this can change a little bit, not the levels itself, but depending on where you open your, for example, if you open at 441, so that means you're opening right here in the middle of what was resistance. So that means this 439.8 automatically becomes a support, right? So what the first steps you need to be taking is, let me clear out all these lines for you. Clear drawing set. Okay, so this is a plain chart now with no lines. Here's a 2-hourly chart. I'm going to put some lines here, right? So the resistance was 439.8. Okay, so we'll just call it 439.8. Okay, and then another one was 443. 443. And now let's make few levels below this one. Support was 434.5 and then 431.5. Okay, so that's enough for right now, just to kind of give you an idea of what to do. So once you have these levels, I'm going to drill down to, let's say, a 2-minute chart. Okay, so here's a 2-minute chart, and this is where we opened today, right? So here's Tuesday open. So we open right here in the middle. Let me just kind of zoom in a little bit more. So we open right here between 439, just below 439, and the level to watch was 439.8. Okay, and so here's, you can see once we moved above 439.8, you can see the volume increase from this previous few bars right here. So that means buyers are coming in here and are interested to push the price up. So once we got the 2-minute bar close above this level, which was 439.8, we saw a nice push for the next 10 minutes all the way to 443. So that's your option play or call play, or if you are playing stocks, get in the stock right here and see if this what was that, 9 SMA provides support. I mean, as long as it keep prices above that, you can keep riding, or if it hits the the resistance above, just take some off. That's the prudent thing to do. So that's how, again, sort of easy it is to approach the daily levels. Now the session is still going on. It's 2:50 almost, so we are back below. You can see this is a pivot point, right? Because the stock has been trading right around 439.8 all afternoon after making this morning move. So now we fell below the pivot, and now if you wanted to play it again towards the downside, one can do that, and the target can be 434.5, or you can wait for this one to see if 434.5 gets taken out. You can target 431.5, or if there's volume and there's some buying coming in, and then you're seeing some bounces, and then the price goes above these short-term moving averages, it could be a good chance that the price moves back towards its pivot. So that's one example of how we did. NVIDIA. The level to watch for NVIDIA on the upside was 441.5 and 444. Okay, so, And I believe Annie did tweet that she's watching NVIDIA, Microsoft, Roku, and I think another name I can't recall, but yeah, those few names. So it's always, not every stock will move. What you need to do is just take a look at the pre-market action, at the daily bars, and find out what's the sentiment, which stocks you want to focus on in the morning to trade, so that you can take that trade as at the time the execution time. So you don't want to be waiting, then deciding, hey, should I take it or not. That homework should have already been done. So here are the levels for NVIDIA. We opened right here between just below the 441 support. Of course, nobody usually takes the first 2-minute bar, 5-minute bar as a trade, but just we sold off, and got back towards 430 at support. We got some buyers coming in and took it all the way back up towards 441. And then if you were not comfortable playing 441 because we got the rejection there the last time the price was there, just wait it out, see how it is going, see how it is behaving in relative to the moving average. And once you got the close above the next support, next resistance of this 444, right, which was the resistance from the day before, that's a good time to get in calls, or you want to just go long the stock. And since all these chip makers are having a good momentum right now because of AMD, and then earnings are coming up for NVIDIA in I think like a week from now or something. So we had a good momentum, and then it's kind of grinded upwards towards 446.80. So that's good, good $3 or something like that. And now where are we? We're back again below 444. Then we got back up high, then we fell down, and so now we're back below this, back around the pivot zone where all this congestion zone comes in, right? So this is a good place to see if you want to kind of play the long side for a bounce, or if you think this can come down towards 441 because the price action is getting weaker, the rest of the market is getting weaker. You can see if it starts closing below 443.50, 443.40, which is sort of the congestion zone here, then you can short it towards 441 support. So that's how you do it. But right now it's kind of finding some support here at 444 level. So that's one trade. Let's look at BA quickly. So these were the levels for BA. We opened up above 164.4. We kind of went back down, then went back up. So that was a sign that these buyers are coming in, and then they're buying the dip here. It had a good momentum, so get into this name. And I think Annie traded I think stocks for this one, and not options, but she traded options for Netflix. But yeah, so this is sort of the price section you need to see, and if the levels are there, it helps you execute your trades in a timely fashion. Okay, so hope you guys like this quick recap and make use of it. Thank you so much, and have a good rest of your day.